So today I'll be reviewing Polo Red Parfum by Ralph Lauren. We're going to cover many things in this review, including the scent profile, the performance, the versatility, and of course, we're going to take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's get into this review. So the fragrance will open up with a combination of blood orange, bergamot, and pink pepper. In the opening, it is going to remind you of the original Polo Red Eau de Toilette, but as you get into the dry down, like literally minutes after the opening, it's going to deviate and go in a completely different direction. This one will not have the coffee and cranberry combination, which was very synonymous with the original Polo Red Eau de Toilette. On the other hand, with this one, you're going to get some absinthe, cedarwood, and musk. So as it gets to the dry down, this here is going to get actually fresher rather than sweet. It's going to almost have like a lemon powdery vibe versus that sweet, spicy, fruity vibe that you got from the original. I also pick up on a lot of lavender in this fragrance, especially when you compare it to the original Eau de Toilette. So this one comes off a little bit more mature, a little bit more sophisticated, but I do believe anybody in any age range is able to wear this fragrance. And one thing I want you to keep in mind when it comes to Ralph Lauren fragrances is they don't tend to be that unique or very innovative. In fact, they follow a lot of the current trends on the market. For some people out there who smell this fragrance, they might be like, you know what? I think I've smelled this before. It comes off very common, very familiar, although it is a brand new fragrance. So just keep it in mind, guys, it's not the most unique, not the most innovative. At the same time, it does have a positive side, which means that this fragrance is very mass appealing and very likable. It kind of has that designer-esque behind it. So although it's not the most unique fragrance, it is very likable. So again, guys, this one here does deviate from the original Eau de Toilette. You won't really notice a lot of coffee or cranberry in this fragrance. What you're pretty much going to get right here is a pretty powdery, fresh lemon kind of vibe with a combination of a fruity sweetness. It comes off more mature, more sophisticated, and more grown up than the original Eau de Toilette. And with a lot of Ralph Lauren fragrances, guys, they don't tend to be that unique. In fact, they come off very common smelling, very familiar. At the same time, it is very mass appealing. When it comes to the performance, this one is actually a very big step up from the original. The original, I was getting about 4 hours of longevity. With this one, I get about 8 hours. At the same time though, guys, it doesn't necessarily offer the best projection. It comes off very reserved and very close to the body. So within the first hour, you're going to get a solid foot of projection, but that's about it, guys, because afterwards the projection dials back severely. And for the next 5 hours, the projection is very reserved, very close to the body. It's about a skin scent to a half a foot of projection. So although it does improve on the longevity compared to the original, the projection is not going to be the best. And from the 6 to 8 hour mark, it's more of a skin scent, and from the 8 hour mark plus, it's completely faded. So again, you're going to get a solid 8 hours of longevity with very reserved projection. So this one right here is not necessarily attention grabbing. At the same time, it does improve on the original Eau de Toilette. When it comes to the versatility, this one gets a solid 10 out of 10. It's in the S tier category, and the S is for signature. You can wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring, so pretty much any season, because this one has like a fresh, powdery, slightly sweet undertone. In fact, this one comes off less sweet versus the original Eau de Toilette. That one was more suitable for the fall and winter. This one does improve on the versatility, making it more suitable for all year round. You can wear this one to the office. It comes off very fresh, very clean. At the same time, with the very reserved projection, it's going to be a very inoffensive kind of fragrance. You could wear this one to the gym, but honestly, guys, because of the slight touch of sweetness, it wouldn't be my first choice. But at the same time, you could absolutely wear it for that situation. You could wear this one on dates or any romantic situations. At the same time, I wouldn't advise wearing this one to the club. Remember, guys, the projection is very reserved, so this one here will not be attention grabbing. So again, guys, this one gets a solid 10 out of 10. It's in the S tier category. You can wear this one for any situation, any occasion, any season, any reason. At the same time, it's not going to be the best for the club due to the fact that this one has very reserved projection. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Hello, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it and smell it.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Give us your honest opinion. I promise you it's not my fragrance.
I like it.
You like it? What about you?
It's good. I smell it.
You smell it?
It's strong. It's strong.
It's strong?
Yeah.
So compared to a lot of other men's fragrances, do you find it to be average or above average?
I'd say it's kind of similar. Yeah.
Kind of similar to a lot of...
I think it's better than like the Axe that's like really overpowering. And,
Okay.
like,
So it's a good fragrance, but not the best.
Yeah.
So what would you give it as a score from 1 to 10?
I give it a solid like 7.5.
Yeah, like 7, 8.
7, 8? Okay, so 7.5. The fragrance we showed you is going to be Polo Red Parfum.
Oh, cool.
So this is kind of a very popular fragrance, so I could kind of understand why it's not the most unique.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fragrance girly.
What do you want to know? Like what?
So do you like it or not like it on a man? First question.
I don't dislike it, but it smells very distinct. Like it's an occasional type of fragrance for sure.
What type of occasion?
I feel like, okay, as soon as I smelled this, I thought of like
It gives axe.
like an older man.
Yeah.
Oh, like more
Yeah.
grown, more mature, but is it not in a good way, old?
Like he's trying to be young.
Got it.
Like, it is
Wow.
like a potential sugar daddy was taking me on a date. Literally, that's what it smells like. That's what it smells like.
Was that too accurate for y'all?
I mean,
It doesn't smell bad though. Like,
No, it's funny.
I don't dislike it, but it does feel very distinct.
Okay, that's fair. So what would you give it as a score from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 5.
5.
Because it doesn't really have like, it's not unique. Like I don't think it's something I've ever smelled before my entire life.
Yeah.
Fair.
I agree. I would give it a 5.
A
I don't
5?
hate it, but I don't love it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fragrance we showed you is going to be the very popular Polo Red Parfum by Ralph
okay.
Lauren.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does. For sure.
Is there another men's fragrance you like that you want to share with us?
Ooh.
Because you're a girly, what did you say? What did you call yourself?
I'm a fragrance girly, but like
Fragrance
for
girly.
women's perfume, I'm not really huge on men's perfume.
Mm-hmm.
I am familiar with Kilian Paris. I think they make a unisex
They do.
perfume in Baccarat.
Oh, she likes like the expensive luxury
Yes,
stuff.
but
That's
it's
what
just-
she's
but
talking about.
It lasts long and it
lasts
smells great.
so long, and honestly, like if you some people just have really bad BO, especially men. You know, no shade or anything, but if you like layer the more expensive perfumes, you know, the better.
It's a good way to get around it. Well, thank you guys so much.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick?
Of course.
Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion. I promise you, it's not my fragrance.
It smells familiar.
Smells familiar? Okay.
It does. It smells good. What would you say? I love it.
good. Yeah.
So it smells really good?
Like it, yeah.
Do you have a fragrance that it reminds you of when you smell it?
Cheers with us.
Dior Sauvage? Okay, it's not going to be that one. All right, so let me ask you a question. Compared to a lot of other men's fragrances you smelled before, you find this one to be average or above average? If you want to smell it again, you can. Like, is it impressive or it's okay?
It's impressive.
It's impressive?
I like it.
What about you?
That's impressive.
It's impressive? What would you give it as a score from 1 to 10?
Actually, it's a 10.
Wow, that's a perfect fragrance. What about you?
I would say 9.5.
Wow, that's some really high scores. So the fragrance we showed you is gonna be the very popular Polo Red Parfum.
Okay.
What do you like about this fragrance? 10 is a very...
Good.
Smells good?
It smells attractive.
So if a guy comes up to you to compliment on his fragrance, you'd be impressed by it? Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys were so nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's it. Hey, how are you today?
Hi.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take your turn.
Do you know
smelling.
Jeremy Fragrance?
Of course. Yeah, shout out to Jeremy.
Fragrance.
Yeah, shout out to Jeremy. He's like like one of the biggest in the space. He's a pioneer for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually really good. Smells really great.
Wow, okay.
And it's a men's fragrance?
Correct. It's a men's fragrance.
I've lost like most of my smell, but do you smell it? It smells nice.
Smells good. What do you like about it so much? Because your like reaction is so positive. You lit up when you smelled it,
I
right?
feel like if a man is wearing that, I would definitely get on that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna have to put my boyfriend onto that.
Yeah, right. Me too. It smells kind of sweet, and men's perfumes are never sweet.
Yeah.
It is on the sweet
Yes.
side. It is on the sweet side.
Yeah.
And it's light.
Really on the sweet side.
Very like tropical.
It's not like
The
I really
one-
like it.
Yeah, the one thing about like men's cologne in general is that it kind of smells like bathroom.
Or
it
like
doesn't
too
smell
musky. Too
like
musky.
Like fresh out the shower, or like
Yeah.
soapy, maybe.
Yeah, right. Something like
But
that. Like
this one's really
this
great.
one's good. Like this one smells like a
Like
picnic.
mature. It smells very mature.
Yes.
I like
Okay.
it.
So,
I like it. I definitely really like it.
so what would you give it as a score from 1 to 10?
I gotta say.
I gotta say 10.
I gotta say 10.
I gotta say 10.
10.
I gotta say 10.
Really, you're missing out if you don't get it.
This is great. This is great stuff.
Top tier.
Buy whatever it is. Whatever.
Yup.
Well, they gotta get on the horse because this is Polo Red Parfum by Ralph Lauren.
Makes sense.
Wow. Yes.
That
Get this.
How much does that go for?
I believe it's around $120.
Not-
yeah,
not
yeah,
that bad.
yeah.
That's
It's
not
not
that
bad at
bad.
all price-wise. You're also able to find it on pretty good discounts as well.
Yeah.
Wow, you know this is like the third
Upgrade.
10. You said 10. I'm okay. Is there another men's fragrance you like that you want to share with us before we go?
Definitely not Dior,
Dior
Sauvage.
Sauvage.
Not Dior Sauvage. Okay.
Get this instead of Dior Sauvage, guys. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much.
you so
Seriously. Have a good day, okay? Thank you. That was awesome. Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Love the hair.
Thank you.
I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this men's fragrance real quick?
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, be quick. Oh, you gotta join us too. Come on.
Okay.
All right, so you can take your turn smelling it, and then you give us your honest opinion on it. I promise you, it's not my fragrance.
Okay. It smells good.
Smells good.
Oh yeah, this does smell really good.
Smells really good.
Yeah. This is
So compared to a lot of like men's fragrances on the market that you've maybe encountered before, you find this to be average or above average?
I would say above average.
Me too.
You too? So what would you give this one as a score from 1 to 10?
I give it a 10.
What would you give it as a score?
10.
Polo Red Parfum. That's the
Nice.
fragrance.
It smells really good.
In all my women's reactions ever, I have never had a fragrance get 5 10s in a row.
Really? Well,
No. Back to
Really?
back to back to back.
yeah, because it smells really good. It's not too strong, but like it just like hits you right enough that it's like, oh, like you smell good. But not
Wow.
like too intimidating where it's like, oh, you smell like douchey.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like very inviting,
Yeah, it
warm, sexy.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much.
Okay, yay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Men's fragrance?
Yeah. Thank you. You can take it. You guys should take it if you want. Smell it, pass it to each other.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
You like it a lot. Compared to a lot of other men's fragrances on the market, do you find it to be average or above average? Like things you've smelled before, maybe.
Average. No, that
Yeah, this one here.
above average. I feel like it's more light. I feel like
It's softer.
exactly.
Softer. It's not as strong. Like
Yeah.
if it's like only like one, like 2 pumps is fine. Like,
Yeah.
it'll be great.
Good.
Yeah.
So what would you give this one as a score from 1 to 10? 10 being the best men's fragrance.
8.5.
Oh.
Because I feel like men's cologne is way too strong sometimes.
Yeah. I'll give it I'll give it
You can be honest.
a 7.9.
Why not an 8? That's like on the edge. It's like you might as well give it the 8.
Because it doesn't smell bad, but it's not like it's not like it smells good, but it's not like, oh
Something
my
that you would
God.
be attracted to.
Like I'll turn my head, but I won't
Okay.
think about it too much.
Got it. You don't find it to be unique, I'm assuming? Is that a good way to describe it or like no?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's unique because I haven't like smelled something like this before, but it smells.
It doesn't blow you away.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So the fragrance we showed you is going to be the very popular Polo Red Parfum by Ralph Lauren.
Wow.
Did that just come out?
I think like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so there was like the very famous Polo Red that came out in the 2000s, and this is like the higher concentration formula of that version.
Okay, because I just saw one come out. I think I saw on 161st that Aaron Judge, he modeled for something.
Polo 67.
Uh-huh,
That's a
there you
whole
go.
new fragrance.
Okay.
Yes. It's very popular right now.
Right.
Yeah. That one's pretty good too. I've actually reviewed it recently.
Okay.
So
But it's nice. I like that.
you like that one? So what would you give? And no, is there another men's fragrance you like that you want to share with us as well?
I like YSL. I don't know the specific.
Yeah.
But YSL is. I like YSL a lot.
Is it the one with the Y on it on the side? Or is it the
No, it's a black bottle. It's glass.
La Nuit de l'Homme?
Something. So I don't know.
It's like a black cap?
Yes.
Yes, La Nuit
Yeah.
de l'Homme. What about you?
I love the Valentino one.
Ah, Valentino Bon Aroma with like the glass stud bottles? Okay, awesome.
I love that.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
You too. As you can see in the footage, guys, this one here is a certified lady killer. It got multiple 10s back to back to back to back to back, which was honestly a bit surprising for me. Like, I never thought a day in my life that Polo Red Parfum would be scoring that high when it comes to women's reactions, but it did. A lot of women did say it does come off a bit common and not that unique, but a lot of the other women really enjoyed this fragrance and they'd recommend it to their boyfriends, which is a very positive sign. Now, personally, I didn't think it would get that much of a positive reaction, but again, the women have spoken. It is a certified lady killer. Do I think you're going to get compliments with this one? Yes, only if people smell it because of the very reserved projection. So again, guys, it is what it is. Polo Red Parfum is a certified lady killer. So what's my final verdict on Polo Red Parfum? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So honestly, I'm very impressed with Polo Red Parfum. It's very easy to wear, very mass appealing, and very likable. Although it does deviate from the original Eau de Toilette, I kind of appreciate that because it does its own thing. But let's keep it in mind, guys, that Polo Red is not going to be a very unique, very innovative kind of fragrance. The performance is very disappointing though, guys. 8 hours of longevity with very reserved projection, especially for a Parfum concentration. I just wish it projected a little bit more. When it comes to versatility, it's a solid 10 out of 10. It's in the S tier category, and the S is for signature. And when it comes to women's reactions, this one here is a certified lady killer. So honestly, guys, I believe it's a fantastic fragrance, but I will say don't pay full price for this one. Wait for it to go on sale like a lot of other Polo Ralph Lauren fragrances. And if you're able to get it for a very heavily discounted price, I believe it's a fantastic choice and a fragrance worthy of picking up. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Polo Red Parfum. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. If you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave it right there for you guys. Have a good day.